Oh, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Thank you to all of those that subscribe, and remember to hit a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I do appreciate it. I'm not getting on here every time. I get so sick and tired of every channel you watch, and the first thing out, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to put a thumbs up. Don't forget, I think people already know that. People are not little children that need to be reminded to do that. If you enjoy content, you're going to want to subscribe. So I just, I don't put that out every video, because I know myself, when I'm listening to channels, I get so sick and tired of hearing it. It's like I don't need to hear it again, okay? If I want to subscribe, if I want to hear more, I'll go ahead and subscribe. But yeah. Or I want to get to 50,000. I want to get to 100,000. It's just like, oh my God, people, please. I just, God. How do you feel? Does it get annoying for you too? Or people that are putting out commercials? You're listening to content, and then all of a sudden they stop and they start selling something. When they do that, half the time, I'm done with their channel at that point. I don't want to sit through the commercial, and I just turn off the content at that point. Now, I did have one contact me yesterday, which is a product I really do like, Nikon cameras. I'll get it up, spit it out. All my photos that I did here, I did use a Nikon, and I really did love that camera. But they did come on and wanted to do a, a commercial thing with me. But I don't do those things on my channel because it's freaking annoying. It is. So I don't want to burden people with that, trying to sell this stuff. And, yeah, I really want to avoid that nonsense, because it's, again, one of my pet peeves. Especially when I see big channels like Midas Touch and all of those, and they break into these commercials. They got millions of followers. They're not making enough money in YouTube. They've got to go out and hawk all this other stuff as well. I don't get it. So anyway, no, I don't do that on this channel. I'm not going to do that on this channel. I want to keep it free and, give what I can give. Because, like I said, it is just so annoying. So, yeah, I'm not going to do it. But, I do put out things, like I said. I had that new book is going to come out, Kali's Sword. If you're interested, I did read through it, and he put it together very, very well put together. Some things are expressed in there numerous times, but I think it's okay, because those are points that are good to understand, But it's about the spiritual path, about looking at fake gurus, what's out there, what's the genuine spirituality, what's the depth that's needed to get to realization, and what are the counterfeits of that type of thing. So I think it's very, very well put together. I went through the whole thing yesterday. I read the whole book. Okay. I only found a couple of little mistakes in there. One of them was timing, and the other one was, instead of cities, which are powers, SIDDHA, they had cities, like CITIES, so I don't know what happened with that. Cities. No, we're not talking about cities, we're talking about cities, or powers that come through spiritual practice. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, cities. Anyway, so that is going to come out, and I think it might be a book that is kind of interesting for people. Yeah, aspects of what happens with consciousness, with realization, and some of the hallmarks of paths, and it talks about all that type of thing, and about places that are doing Kundalini yoga. This is a misnomer. It has really nothing to do with Kundalini. It's not the same as a Kundalini path. And again, just some of the fake things that these ones that are gurus, supposedly, and guru means weighty with knowledge, these ones that set themselves up and they're selling courses and all of that stuff, it talks about that type of nonsense that's going on out there, and what to look for a genuine deep spiritual path versus what's being sold out there in the marketplace, and about the difficulties it is in the Kundalini, because once it opens, it's not going to close, and it's and the reality of getting to realization, it can take lifetimes, not just, people think that they're going to get in there and in a year they're going to have realization, and the misunderstanding about what realization is and what it's not. So it goes into all of that type of thing. I think it's very well put together, and it all comes out of satsangs that I've given. Satsang means association with truth. So different talks I've given and information that I have put out there. It's got some practices in it, and I just think it's a very good overall view of a deep spiritual path versus something that you're, the spiritual marketplace that's out there. As you will. Anyway, so that's coming up. It's going to be called Kali's Sword. A lot of mistaken notions about Kali, what Kali is and isn't, and it just has a lot of good pointings in it for people. Anyway, is what it is. So that's coming out soon. I'll let you know when it's out. You can get it on Amazon. I think it's is it something like $8 if you want to read them online, and $12 if you want the hard copy book of it. Okay, so prices, we don't put big prices on the material there. But you can get them through Amazon. That should be coming up very soon. I'll let you know when it's actually out. It should be out within a few days, I would think. It's really ready to go. You just got to figure out the cover art on it. So we'll see. Anyway, the craziness of it all. So today, it's going to be a pretty quiet day here. I think maybe I'll put the puppy door in and open that up so they can see that. Mr. Mickey's laying right here, and Miss Lily's over here on the other side. They're both just chilling with me. I went in today and had my blood test. Didn't even leave a mark this time. That was good. She got it first time. She came out first with a regular needle. I go, that's not going to happen. You need to go get a butterfly because that will collapse my veins immediately. I have the veins from hell. when they go take me in the hospital and they have to do an IV, they have to bring the ultrasound machine out to find a vein. That's how bad it is. Yeah. And they can't even use this arm. My veins are very weird in there. They're like really close. Something is really close to each other, and it's, almost impossible to find the vein. They wind up many times winding up putting them in here, in my arm. They've tried before in here, and then I had a backup. It's not good. But she did a real good job. She got it first chance, and I don't even have a mark. She didn't go through the vein, which they usually do. I wind up with a big black and blue mark because they've gone through the vein. But today she actually got it, so we'll see. I'm wanting to see what the A1C is, what my blood sugar's doing. Like I said, I've changed my diet, and we'll just see what's happening with it. So I'm wanting to see that. But, yeah, that's about it. Nothing else major going on. I'm looking forward to hitting the road again soon. I really do want to do that, hit the road and go out for a while. So we'll see. We'll see. But other than that, I've got to go to the DMV. I was going to take the paperwork and I forgot it this morning. I got to go to the DMV, get a new title. The lady that bought the car can't find where she put the title. So she's asking me yet again to go down and get another duplicate title and send it to her. So I've got to do that. It's a good thing I'm not on the road now. So I'll do that today. Go get the duplicate title. And that's it. Other than that, things are going well. Students are doing well. And we just continue going forward. I used to go and do satsangs, travel, do satsangs and things. But like I said, when I wanted to offer up the path to realization, I do have the online ashram for those going through Kundalini awakenings and things. But I rapidly found out people don't really want realization. They say they do, but they don't understand what it is. What I found, people more just want to be able to control their lives better and that type of thing. I want to have a happier life. I want to be able to control things, etc. But realization, no. They say they want it because they think the big ego is going to be enhanced. Furthest thing from the truth. So when they actually find out what realization is, you don't become the big one, the big, mucky muck. You become the zero. It's a great leveler. So, when they find that out and what it takes to get there, then they kind of, maybe that's not quite what I want. When I find out what it takes to get there, okay, what you have to face, what you have to go through to get there, it's like, pedal. No, I don't think so. And that's why I stopped again doing my Guru Swamiji channel, because people are not really wanting realization. No, I don't want, no, that's too hard. I don't want that, no. I want to be the big one. I don't want to become a zero. So anyway, that's what's going on with that. So I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.